up for Eddie Gosling. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a warm welcome for Mr. Ryan Fole, everybody?
Thank you. I'm the token white comic tonight. I'm the fat cream blob in this Oreo or whatever Jabari said. I saw Taco Bell's got a new taco. It's extra spicy, comes in a red shell, and they're calling it the volcano taco, and that's not fair to redheaded women. Right? What's next? Burger King's gonna come out with a fire crotch burger? In the commercial, they got a guy, he's like, "Who ate my volcano taco?" And then they cut to another guy who's got smoke coming out his ears. If I was making that commercial, I'd get Lindsay Lohan on the project. And she'd be like, "Who ate my volcano taco?" They cut to a guy who's got cold sores on his mouth. And smoke coming out his ears. I don't know what she's got, but it's bad. I hear a lot of these other commercials on the radio and on TV for male enhancement, all these male enhancement commercials. First of all, I thought the Postmaster General was in charge of male enhancement. That's a pun. And it's annoying because they're just, all the time, they're like, is it long enough? Is it wide enough? Is it hard enough? It's like, look, man, the only problem I got with my penis is getting girls to touch it. You got a pill for that? They do. It's called ecstasy. All right. Thank you, science. That was a dick joke. In middle school, all the guys I was hanging with, that's when we started nicknaming our dicks. And they nicknamed stuff like Ramrod or Mother's Little Helper. Or there's one that was real creative. It was called The Great Equalizer. I like that one. I nicknamed mine Pumpkin. And I only tell you that because I hope that somewhere in the audience is like a grandma. And about a month from now, she's going to get a call from her granddaughter. And she's going to be like, "Oh, hey, Pumpkin." And then she's going to stop and feel a little bit dirty. That's the power of comedy. My grandfather lost both his thumbs in a machining accident. And so whenever I'm around Grandpa and somebody makes it funny, I have to be real careful not to go, "Oh, snap!" Mostly because he's racist and he hates black culture. That's not totally true. My grandfather only lost one thumb and a couple fingers, and he loved black culture. I remember there were like 3 Christmases in a row where Grandpa had control of the remote with his little nub, and we would watch the Martin Lawrence Christmas special from the show Martin. You remember that? And Grandpa would just be like, laugh and just, ha ha ha, that's just how the Negroes are. Actually, he was a little bit racist, now I think about it. That's not cool, Gramps. I took my kitten to the vet. Yeah, I got a kitten. And to get its shots and shit. And I found out that my vet also offers acupuncture and chiropractic for your pet. Now, I'm not going to say that cat chiropractor is bullshit, but if you can lick your back feet, you probably don't have back pain. I find that living with a kitten is a lot like living with a bipolar woman, you know? Right? It's like one minute you'll be cuddling on the couch, everything's all cool, and then the next minute she scratches your face and hides under the bed. It's like, come on out. No, you'll be mad at me. I've got bacon. Bacon. So, I'm single, and I've been single for like 3 years, man. That's rough. Sometimes I just wish I had somebody to play Scrabble with, you know? It's like, yeah, well, let's do it later. All right. I got the board in my car. You can take care of sex yourself, but you can't play Scrabble by yourself no matter how much lotion you have. And you try playing Scrabble with a prostitute, and it's usually not a challenge, you know? Twofer's not a word, Mercedes. My sister tells me that my problem with the ladies is that I'm too picky. But there has to be a redheaded half-Japanese girl out there for me, you know? That thinks I'm funny this time. And, I'm awkward with the girls. I don't know what to say. Like, I try those pickup lines and stuff. I go to a girl and I'll be like, "Girl, if I could bottle you up, I'd have sex with that bottle." And they don't like that. I try to meet girls at dance clubs and stuff, but my dance scene's a lot like my pool playing, you know? Sometimes on accident, I'll get lucky and do something that looks really cool. But most of the time, I'm just knocking my balls around as hard as I can, hoping to get in a pocket.